initializing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Call into the show at 207-370-5852. That's 207-370-5852. Be a part of the show. Let's do it. This is the Mark G Show. And now your hosts, Mark G and Gary G.
What is going on? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and of course, a TikTok down there. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all tuning in for a special live show, the Mark G Show tonight. That's right, we got a lot of stuff on our plate tonight. We're going to be talking about aliens. Our government says we got aliens, and hey, we got the bodies of these living freaking freaky things. And on top of that, we're going to be talking about the Mandela Effect. That's right, you heard it, the Mandela Effect. And we got a couple other things we're going to talk about, too, on the slate. So, but before we get the show started, let me go ahead and say what's going on from my brother, my brother from another mother. What is going on, Gary? What's happening, my man?
Oh, we're just ready to jump into
Gary.
these alternate histories that we've believed that we've lived through. So this one's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this.
All right. Zach, what's going on, my man? For y'all who don't know Zach's over on TikTok. He's a creator over there on TikTok, always hooking up with his sugar mamas. Zach, what's going on, my man?
What's up?
What is going on? All right. So, yeah, I've got a slated show. We didn't do a podcast last week because I had to pick up my son at the airport. He came back from Texas. Definitely, he felt the difference between the Texas heat and the Maine heat. So that was kind of interesting. When he got back, he said it felt like winter when he got here. So that was hilarious. But yeah, man. So the Mandela Effect is something we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about aliens because it's come to our attention that up on Capitol Hill, they were talking about aliens and the existence of aliens. So we got a lot of stuff to run through. But before we do that, let me get this out of the way for TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. And I don't really have to do it for Twitch, but for Twitter. I don't really have to do it for Twitter. But for everybody tuning in right now, everything that you hear on this show tonight is the views and the opinions of myself, my brother, and any guest that we have on the show. You do with the information as you please, but also do your own research. For anything we say, make sure you do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. Once again, let me repeat myself. This is for entertainment purposes only. With all that being out of the way, yeah, aliens. We've been talking about aliens and supernatural shit now for the past couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the aliens first. Gary, you were saying you're really hoping they're real. Now, telling you, I can't go into too much detail about it because of the platforms we're on. I almost feel like it was a smoke screen. But did you guys both be on the Capitol? Did you guys both hear the audios from the Capitol Hill talking about how we quote unquote have alien spaceships in our possession and alien life forms that are dead? We got their corpses, but we got aliens now. You both heard about that? Did you hear the audio clips from it's a third-party source at most, a third-party source.
I watched a video of one dude being interviewed, and they asked if they have bodies of the pilot or pilots, and the dude said yeah, and then he asked if they were human or not, and the guy's like, no, they're not biologically human.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one I have it on Capitol Hill there. What's your thoughts, Gary?
I mean, so what did he say? He said non-human bio something, right? Like biogenics. Is that what the guy said? Which
I think so, yeah, non-human biogenics.
oh, biologics. Sorry, non-human biologics. And that could literally mean anything. I mean, I'm a huge X-Files fan. I'm a huge Alien fan. I want nothing more than for aliens to be real, but it's just like once the government says they're real, and David Grush with the way that he's answering these questions, man. I do feel exactly like you said. I do feel it's kind of like a smoke screen. I think there's some smoke and mirrors going on. There's very ambiguous answers. He's not. I want him to say we have aliens that are extraterrestrial from another star system or whatever, but it's like, I don't know if they're ever going to just straight up say that.
Well, the thing is, the way he worded it, though, and not to mention he's a third-party source. He's a third-party source, so he's heard it from within his friends that are in the agency that are supposedly, studying these things. Yeah. That's another sketchy part. Like if we're gonna really have full verification of this, we need first-person experience, but we're not gonna get that.
So David Fravor, the other pilot was in the Air Force, he's retired. He's the one that firsthand got the video of the Tic Tac UFO.
Yeah.
The one that they have like on video, and it like goes like a bajillion miles and disappears and hits the water, and there's no surface disturbance or whatever. Even that, for some weird reason, is not like it should be ticking all the boxes, right? Like that should be telling me exactly what I want to hear, that there's a whatever, but I don't know, man. Like I want to believe. I want it all to be true, but I'm having a really hard time. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time with this disclosure. I feel like it's a big nothing burger.
Big nothing burger.
Like I want to believe it too, but then in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, what are they telling? Like just now coming out and telling us like all this shit for? Like, are they trying to cover up something else now by trying to get our minds off of that onto this, right? And trying to fucking do other things behind our backs, or like, because why just randomly start saying, oh yeah, guys, aliens are real?
All right. Well,
all of a sudden, right?
There's a funny thing that happened. There's a funny thing that happened on that same day, and I'm going to try saying this so I don't get bananaed, and I'm going to say this in a sense that hopefully everybody can understand. There's a certain rotten bag of oatmeal whose son pleaded not guilty that day as well.
Oh, great.
That's one thing, but also
yes,
there was I don't know if I think he's an investor, you could say it, who was guilty of some other stuff, completely dropped his charges. Those are two things that happened on the same day, which I don't know. It's a coincidence, right? It's just another coincidence because the last 5 years are just full of coincidences.
So think about it. Two big things like that really didn't get much attention because everyone was focusing on aliens. Everyone's like, oh my God, there's life form out there, which is something we should all believe anyways, because to believe that we are the only life form within the galaxy's asinine. There's obviously shit out there. There has to be. Mm-hmm. Absolutely has to be.
Totally.
But yeah, man, I don't want to cover up too much because we have talked about aliens the past few episodes that we've had Zach on the show. Like it's been aliens and ghosts and shit like that. Before I get to the Mandela effect, because that could pretty much take up the whole show because there's a shit ton out there. Let me go back to another part of our episode that we were talking about. Where we were talking about artificial intelligence. That was our last episode where we were talking about how artificial intelligence could possibly take over, make people lose their jobs because it can do so much. After that, I did some more research on AI. And I have then since all this week, I have been experimenting with artificial intelligence, and I have created a whole company using nothing but AI. I've got a business website that was created with AI. Everything from the products to the description to the contact us page to the about me page, all of it was created by AI. The product imaging, everything done by AI. This website is still actually in the process, still being worked on. But I've also taken the AI business and I moved it onto another platform, a huge platform called Etsy. And since I have done that, I launched this. I want to say that I made it public 4 days ago. Since then, I've gotten roughly already over 6,000 unique hits to the Etsy page. That was all created by AI. Now, mind you, there hasn't been any sales yet. When we start getting sales, we're going to be really talking. But for now, just getting 6,000 hits and starting to get people actually favoriting, what they call favoriting on Etsy on the stores, and people actually starting to like the products. To me, that's a big accomplishment. And all this is created by AI. Vicky says on TikTok, oh my God, this AI, LOL. Ugh. We are doing, Vicky. We are doing, because let me tell you, I'm gonna give you all the website. Feel free to check it out if you want, or look it up on Etsy. If you go on Etsy and type in Urban Edge Prints, you can find it on Etsy, Urban Edge Prints, or you can check out the website. Like I said, the website doesn't have everything the Etsy store does yet, but the website's
if I'm not mistaken, didn't your brother make a bet with you about sales?
No.
Oh, I thought you made a video about it or something, saying if you got like 10 sales or whatever, you have to do that fucking hot ass sucker for like 5 minutes or something like that.
You're lying, Zach. You're lying.
I vaguely remember a video coming out saying something about that.
Yeah, go buy all this shit right now.
It's only 10 sales, but listen, no. And the sad part is I've got all physical products up there, but on the Etsy page, I just started adding downloadable products because I found out that some of the items that are heavily searched for are really not like being sold. So I just started selling iPhone freaking wallpaper, and I'm still working on a bunch more of that. And all that, once again, is created by AI. So it's very interesting. But yeah, man. So coming back next week when we start the podcast, I'll keep everybody informed on where we're at on that. And I'll be fair. If it does happen, listen, from now until next week, if we do get 10 sales, I will put that damn sucker in my mouth for a minute and a half.
No, 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck you. 10 sales is not worth 5 minutes, okay?
I mean, if you say it, you got to do it, right? I mean, come on.
5 minutes on the video.
Hey, if I buy 10 items myself, you're doing it for 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, yeah. Listen to Zach.
I'll go on my iPad right now and buy that shit.
Oh, yeah. It ain't having 5 minutes. 5 minutes almost killed me.
So yeah, 5 minutes or shaved eyebrows?
I'm not shaving my damn eyebrows.
Ooh, I like that idea.
No, we're not shaving eyebrows.
That's what I'm saying,
gentlemen.
dude. We got to get him to shave his eyebrows, Zach.
No, we're not shaving my damn eyebrows. Even my wife.
Okay, how about if you get 20 sales, you got to shave your eyebrows?
No, I'm not shaving my eyebrows for any sales or any TikTok.
I mean, that's big money, dude. That's,
it's not happening. What's going on, Magic Mike?
I'll shave mine with you.
No,
you get 20.
I am not shaving my eyebrows. I'll tell you what, Zach, we get 50 sales. I'll shave my friggin' wannabe beard and mustache off. I get 50 sales.
You should do that anyway.
No.
Yeah, that grows back faster than your eyebrows will.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You know how long
dude, it takes a month for your eyebrows to grow back.
You know how long it took me to go ahead and grow this, Zach? And this ain't shit. Like, this got patches. Like, I got a nickname called Patches by my nephew. Do you know how long it takes to grow this shit?
How long?
A year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible.
I literally just shaved like fucking 2 weeks ago.
See, screw you. I am not shaving my eyebrows. Whoever started that poll, Vicky. I see you down
yes. there. Yes. How do I vote? I'm going to hit my vote button. Hell yeah.
Gentlemen. It's not happening.
Yeah. Thank you for creating that poll. Someone else has to hit that poll.
I'm going to make sure they all suffer tomorrow during TikTok battle boxes, toxic boxes. I will make sure they all suffer during toxic boxes.
As long as you shave your eyebrows, it's worth it.
I'm not shaving my damn eyebrows.
I mean, the
I
poll
remember
and 50
I go,
sales.
oh,
I mean,
it don't matter. The poll don't mean shit. It's Gary. Like, listen, I've got to be out in the public because I own another business as well, physical business here in the state. Imagine me going to see a
that's
client
fast.
with
Well,
shaved eyebrows.
if you tell people why you shaved your eyebrows, you'll have nothing but support.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, just say something blew up in your face. And
That'd
your
be
eyebrows
like
got
me
burned.
saying I dye my hair pink. That'll never happen.
Dude, I dye my hair pink.
Fuck that. But not dye my hair pink.
Didn't you
Why?
dye
You
your
shaved
hair
off.
though? You dyed your hair or something.
I dyed it once and I freaking changed it back within like a couple of days. I couldn't do it.
Was that pink?
What's that?
Was it pink?
Well, it was pink.
But you won't shave your eyebrows.
No, I'm not going to shave my damn eyebrows. All right, though. Our producer over here sending me a message saying it's time to move on off these shaven eyebrow conversations. So we're gonna move
Hit the
on
poll.
off this thing. Hey, shut up, Gary. We are going to 50 Mandela effect, 50 Mandela effects right now. Gary has pulled us up. Unfortunately, Zach is not in here with us. But for those who don't know what the Mandela effect is, this is where we, as an older generation, remember something one way, but now we're being told it's another way. My wife showed me a video, and I'm going to ask Zach a question. I don't think I brought it up to Zach yet. But Zach, Richard Simmons, how do you remember them? Like, how did Richard Simmons dress to you?
Fuck. How?
He's a sweating to the oldies kind of a guy.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Yes.
Dude, all you would ever see him in is just short shorts and fucking like a tank top.
Right. Did he ever have a bandana on his head?
It wasn't a bandana. It was like a sweatband.
Sweatbands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? Never happened.
What?
Never happened. Right now, if you sat there and Googled anything right now for Richard Simmons, you will not find him with a sweatband on his head. Never happened.
Dude, bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting right now. Go for it right now. Everybody, if you're listening right now, I want you to stop listening real quick and I want you to go grab something. And I want you
Am I Google imaging it?
Yeah, Google
I just
image
found
or
one with
whatever.
him with a band.
Look up Richard Simmons.
But that's photoshopped.
Yeah, that's Photoshop. Look up Richard Simmons. You will not see him wearing a headband or a sweatband. It legitimately. Now, here's a fun one. You ready? Now, because you see him not wearing a headband, right? Now, look up Richard Simmons costume. Look up Richard Simmons costume.
Yeah,
Look
he's
what
got
it's
a headband.
Look what it sold with a headband.
Yeah, it's a red headband.
Yeah, that's what the costume sold with. But Richard Simmons never wore a headband.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, man. Welcome to the Mandela Effect.
That's crazy. I'm still
and you know, I didn't believe it myself. And then he did not have the red headband, Magic Mikey show. Start Googling it. He did not have it.
Dude, every picture is just him and no headband.
And if you look up on YouTube, look up Richard Simmons workout videos, find his older ones. That's another thing that I did because I wanted to verify this, right? So I did. And even on YouTube, you watch his old workout videos. He's not wearing a headband. He's not wearing one.
That's fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
Dude, my mind's fucking.
Magic Mikey show. You're right. That's how we all remember him, is wearing a headband. But he did not wear a headband. Magic Mikey saying his mom knew him. He had classes in San Jose. Magic Mikey, I'm telling you, he did not wear a headband, my man. If he did, it scrubbed off the internet and it scrubbed off of everything, even YouTube.
Yeah, dude, I am still down on Google Image and I can't find. The only thing I found was I think the one that Gary found that's photoshopped in.
He's got a red one on, but it's not.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking insane.
Now, let's move on. That was the one the wife showed me. She showed me that on TikTok. So that made me go, that would make a great TikTok episode. So now I've got a few that we're going to talk about. Peanut butter is the first one on the list. Jif versus Jiffy. Even though the name of your peanut butter doesn't quite matter when you're biting down on delightful peanut butter and jelly, some people swear that the peanut butter was actually named Jiffy and not just Jif. Speculators think that people might be getting Jiffy confused with competing brand Skippy, but I remember Jiffy. Look, Zach's going to get his peanut butter. Zach is literally getting up right now and checking his cupboard.
Jif. Right.
Jif. But do you remember Jiffy?
Yeah.
You remember Jiffy, right?
Yeah.
It was never Jiffy.
Dude.
I mean, there was Skippy,
man.
right? There
I
was
know.
Skippy.
It was Skippy. Right, but listen, there's a video here, so we're going to play this video, see if we can hear this. Hopefully everybody on TikTok can hear this. So let me know, Zach, if you hear this. Give me 1 second.
Over to Oscar and Rob. Pick a category, Rob.
Can you hear that? Did you hear the video?
Let's do time marches on. Time marches on? Let's do it. Okay. Describe these units of time.
Can you hear that, by the way? Can you hear the video? Okay, I'm going to continue playing it then.
30 seconds on the clock. Ready. Go.
Okay, not a second, but a
minute.
Okay, not night.
Day.
Yep. Okay, 10 years.
A decade.
Yep. Okay, 30 minutes.
Half an hour.
Yep. Okay, keeping points. What is that? The 2 points of a football game, a basketball baseball game.
Score.
Yes. Okay, 100 years, 1,000 years,
A century.
1,000.
Millennium.
Yes.
A fortnight.
Okay, do this quickly. Peanut butter.
second.
Peanut butter, not Skippy, but
The
other one.
Skip.
The other one.
Jelly.
On the board, they're looking for Jiffy.
Really?
Correct.
What the fuck?
So that's the peanut butter one. All right. Now, here's another fun one. Are you ready, Zach? You're already looking a little lost over there.
Dude, I am questioning all humanity as I was growing up.
So the next one is, this one is by the way it is spelt.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all remember the Wienermobile, right? The Wienermobile? Is it
The
Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? Oscar Mayer
Is
versus
that Meyer?
Oscar.
M-Y-E-R?
How did you spell it?
M-Y-E-R?
Nope. So they have Oscar spelled M-A-Y-E-R versus Oscar spelled M-E-Y-E-R. And the way the example goes is, you know the jingle, my baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. However, spelling out your baloney's second name is under scrutiny. Some people insist the second lyric of the famous jingle, Meyer, is spelled with an E instead of an A. So, in other words, it's spelled with an A, not an E. Oscar Mayer is with an A.
So my R.
So
My
Gary, who's in front of their computer that can Google? I got so many tabs open right
Well,
now.
this is it's Oscar Mayer is spelled with an E instead of an A, but I remember A.
You remember A as well.
I remember A, but it's what they're saying it actually is M-E-Y-E-R.
Right. You remember it with an A.
I remember it with an A.
Chat over. We got a lot of people on TikTok. So Iowalk says Mayor.
Yeah,
I've
the
got-
Berenstein Bears. That's another
Yeah.
one.
So folks, my wife is saying A as well. Well, I hate to break it to y'all. There's no A in Oscar Mayer. It is M-E-Y-E-R. There is no A. Oh.
Dude, I'm going to go to bed asking so many questions.
You're gonna be questioning life tonight when you go to sleep, Zach?
Dude, I'm not even going to be able to sleep now. I'm going to be fucking laying in bed wondering what the fuck did I just go through?
Yeah, it's Oscar Mayer, M-E-Y-E-R. There is no A in it. All right, here's another one. I don't know how many people out there watch HBO's show, but it says the famous HBO show isn't Sex in the City.
It's Sex and the City, right?
Correct. It is Sex and the City.
Yeah.
But I have sworn at one point that I saw her say Sex in the City. I can say I remember seeing it as Sex in the City. But yeah, it's Sex and the City. My wife is even texting me saying in the city. It is not in the city. See, my wife, she's even texting me over here as you're going
Hold
through
on,
it.
Rick Karp says on YouTube, Oscar Mayer's commercial in 1973 is spelled M-A-Y-E-R.
Really?
How the fuck do you remember that, man?
I don't
No,
know if
he did on
you might have
YouTube.
just-
Oh, YouTube.
So it found it on YouTube. But the question is it a legitimate commercial or is it a fake commercial?
who knows?
Right? You can't
Oscar
tell.
Mayer. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, but
There's so many things that you can fake nowadays. You wouldn't be able to tell if it was real or fake.
Right. Oh boy. All right. This next one's gonna mess with Zach because I know Zach is a rock person. He loves rock music.
Oh Jesus.
All right. So the way it starts off with on this article is it says ... of the world. So the Queen song of the world. What do you think it says? Before I even read the article, Zach, what do you think it says? We are the champions.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it say before of the world?
Huh.
For those who are listening on Apple and Spotify, right now he is singing the song in his head. So just so y'all know.
Don't they just say we are the champions? We are the champions of the world.
Okay. Now that you say that, my wife says we are the champions. That's what she's saying. Okay, here we go. Time for me to read it. Legendary rock band Queen's song, We Are the Champions, is usually heard at every triumphant sport moment, but it ends a lot differently than most people can recall. Some people swore that singer Freddie Mercury belts out the lyrics of the world at the end, but in reality, the original recording simply ends with no time for losers because we are the champions.
So there's no time for losers?
It does.
well, it says no time for losers because we are the champions. There's no part that says of the world.
Are you serious? Bullshit. Yeah. Dude, bullshit.
Yep, I'm serious. Serious, Zach.
Dude, I'm about to fucking YouTube that song.
Don't play it on air. We'll get bananaed. We'll get silenced.
Dude, save that one for after the show because you're definitely going to want to give that a listen.
Piper over at TikTok says she's officially glitching. Iowok says we'll keep on fighting till the end. It does not, y'all. It says no time for losers because we are the champions.
Dude, my mind is fucking scrambled right now, bro.
All right, now my question for chat on both on all social medias right now: who here has played Monopoly? Go ahead and just type one or Y. Yeah, we'll put a Y in chat if you've ever played Monopoly. First, before we get further in this, I want everybody right now to type Y in the chat if you've ever played Monopoly. Correct. It does still say we are the champions. Correct, Butterfly. All right, everybody's putting Y in their chats. Let me read this to you. Number 5 on the Mandela Effect. The Monopoly Man doesn't, let me repeat that. The Monopoly Man does not have a monocle. I think I said that right. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. He does not have a monocle. Now, let me read the phrasing to you. Perhaps people are confusing him with Mr. Peanut, the Planter Peanuts mascot, who also wears a top hat and carries around a cane like the Monopoly Man. But there's are a number of concerned citizens who can't seem to grasp how the Monopoly Man is a monocle-less when they distinctly remember him wearing one.
Dude, he does too have one.
He does not.
Dude, don't make me Google this. My mind's already fucked right now.
Google it. Come on, both of you. Gary's already Googling it. Let's go, boys. Google it.
I mean, I'm seeing one with it, but it's also referring to the Mandela effect. But my brain tells me that he had a monocle. I don't know why.
Dude, yeah, wait, look. Okay, so hold on. Let me flip. How do you flip my camera? Okay, hold on a second. I found this one.
Right?
That is how I remember him.
Totally.
Yeah, that's probably showing you the Mandela effect.
Yeah, that's referencing the Mandela effect.
Yeah. But he does not have a monocle.
Dude, what?
But he's got to. So I'm going to look up Monopoly from like 1982.
All right, go for it. Let's see if Gary pulls it up here. Hold on.
Let's see what's pulling up on this. So I'm on eBay.
He doesn't have one.
I'm on oh shit. Bro, I'm pulling up a Monopoly board from 1982 and he doesn't have one on this photo, but I remember.
So Chad, we're not talking
that's
about
a trip.
It's the eye thing that they clinch on the eye. It's like a glass eye.
Like
they clinch on. That's what we're talking about, Chad.
That's a trip.
outside.
Is it on one of the cards? My wife is asking. I'm not sure. I can't get up and go look at Monopoly. I may have to come back and make a TikTok video on this one, but currently listen to the Queen. We got somebody listening to Queen right now.
I'm
Verifying the
still
lyrics.
going through the Queen song on my fucking head right now, bro.
All right. Are you so this one, I'm not a big fan of this one, so this might not blow my mind or neither your guys' mind as well. But is anybody in chat familiar with Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay, you're familiar with Pikachu? Okay. So this might blow your mind a little bit then. There's something about Pikachu's tail. So what I'm about to tell you is some 90s kids clearly remember black detailing on the Pokemon character's tail. However, in reality, it's just yellow.
Dude, bullshit. It had a fucking black tip on it.
Hold on, Chad. Zach is really losing his shit right now. Chad, this is awesome. See, I was never really into Pikachu, so I couldn't tell you. And Butterfly, I'll look at the cards after the podcast because I know we have a Monopoly game.
What the dude?
After this podcast, Zach is going to be dropping a fifth down his throat.
Like hold on though, but that's weird because I'm not like a huge fan of Pikachu, but I'm looking at this one image that shows it with a black tip, and that's how my brain is telling me it was.
But it wasn't.
Dude, bullshit.
Where are you going, Zach? Where are you going?
Yeah, I was about to grab a fucking beer. Yeah, dude, like there's one right here with a black tip.
Because his ears have a black tip, so it would make sense that his tail has a black tip.
No, it's a picture, but dude,
now
it's fucked.
Hold on. Well, let me ask my daughter. Stand by, everybody. It's going to get loud for a second, but I'll ask my daughter. Let me see if she'll answer me. Hold on. All right, so I'm pulling my daughter out of her room. Give me 1 second, because I know she's into Pikachu. She does that whole friggin' hunting thing with her friends where they go around and catch them in the city. Give me 1 second here.
Pokemon Go.
What is it? Pokemon Go, yes. I'm waiting to see if she hurries up here.
Dude, there is no fucking...
All right, so we got a question. We're recording a podcast right now. Pikachu. Does he have black on his tail? Yeah. No, it don't. It's just yellow. Why you stop slamming your door? It's the only way it would shut. Pikachu's tail is just yellow. No, he has a black streak at the end. No, he doesn't.
See? Dude, I'm fucking... Dude,
that's what my daughter's saying. What's that?
I got the photo of Pikachu. He's got a black strip on his tail.
He doesn't. Despite winning, wait. Some 90s kids clearly remember black detailing on the Pokemon character's tail. However, in reality, it's just yellow. My daughter's going back to her room now. She's going to look at the picture.
Yeah, she's mad too.
Right. The country guy says it's not just yellow, it's the brown near his body.
Yep, it is brown near his body, but
yeah, it's brown near his body, but I remember it as a black tip.
I remember a black tip on it also.
All right, hold on. My daughter's grabbing something here. Hold on.
I mean, Sully knows what the black tip is too. We already know.
Dear God, guys. What's going on, April? We're gonna move forward off of Pikachu just 1 second, chat. My daughter.
Well, no, the ears had black tips too, but
the ear has black.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on. Oh, yeah, she's saying brown, but listen, is that? Yeah, it's not black tip though. Remember, they're talking about character's tail, detailing black, detailing. Yeah, it's brown. It's not black. She's got brown, so that's like a yellowish brown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's no black there, gentlemen. No black. We settled the Pokemon. We settled this Pokemon battle. Let's move forward. Here's the next fun part. You ready? Who knows Leonardo DiCaprio?
Never heard of him.
Zach, get your tablet, Piper says. All right, here we go. Despite winning his first Oscar award in 2016 for his role in the Revenant, many people believe that he had won for his other films like Titanic and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. But apparently he did not.
He never won anything for Titanic?
Apparently not.
Kind of weird, right?
I know he did win an award for the Reverend because of the fucking bear scene when he got in a bear attack and shit. But that's crazy.
All right. Well, see, that one I'm not really big on, so I couldn't tell you. But you, my wife, saying no. So, all
Piper
right.
says nominated but never won, and that sounds about right.
Right. That does. So that one's not so much. But who remembers Star Wars?
Oh, dude, don't do this to me.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Zach? Chat.
Oh.
Are you ready for Star Wars?
Dude, okay, let me get Google open. All right, go.
Darth Vader doesn't say, Luke, I'm your father. Luke, I am your father is probably one of the greatest misremembered lines in Star Wars and cinematic history. However, the line is simply, no, I am your father. It is not Luke. It is not Luke. I'm your father.
Ruined.
It's no, I'm your father.
My whole 90s fucking era, bro.
It is no, I'm your father. It is not Luke. I'm your father.
Hold the fuck up.
Folks, once again, for those who are listening to Apple and Spotify, Zach is once again Googling this on his iPad.
But that one just seems weird to just say, no, I am your father. It just seems, I don't remember the scene specifically. So, but I feel like I remember it saying, Luke, I'm your father.
My wife just texted me and says, that's bullshit. She's
right? I agree. I totally agree.
Okay, hold on. Let me
All
see.
right. Hold on, Zach's reading real quick, chat. Hold on.
Dude, what the
Zach is going to be crying in his bed tonight, cuddled up
Dude,
in a
I
blanket.
already am, dude.
Oh man, I love this podcast.
Luke introduces himself to a Star Wars fan. Star Wars persists maintain the full quote is actually, no, I am your father. Dude, fuck you, dude. What the hell?
Oh man.
Isn't it crazy though? How like everybody remembers that wrong. And that's
right.
And that's everybody's favorite saying. Like people fuck around so to be like, Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm sorry, it's not Luke. It's no, I'm your father.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck? My 90s is like shot now.
You ready for my next one?
No.
All right. Do you remember Sinbad, the Sinbad genie movie?
Dude, I already know this one. The what was it, Kazam or whatever?
No, the Sinbad genie movie. You know, the movie that Sinbad played in as a genie.
Yeah, when Kazam or Shazam or whatever the fuck.
It was Shazam.
It doesn't exist though. The Sinbad genie movie doesn't exist. Now let me read it.
Wait.
If you need further proof that the 90s were a weird decade in history, check this odd Mandela example. People swear that there was a genie movie starring comedian Sinbad.
It was Shaquille O'Neal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was Shaquille O'Neal. It was not Sinbad. It was not Sinbad. Oh boy. Okay. And I don't like this. I don't like this vehicle brand, but everybody knows Ford, right?
Hold on. We found on IMDb, we found Sinbad's Shazam genie movie.
Oh,
wait, what?
Hold on, this can't be real. Shazam, SHAZAAM.
Now Google. All right, so you Googling that. Google. Who's the other character we just said? Shaquille O'Neal. Google Shaquille O'Neal's genie movie. Which one was that? Was this Shazam?
That was Kazam, I think.
Kazam and Shazam. There's two different ones.
I think it's Kazam.
Fucking movies.
Shazam, 1994.
All right.
Page not found. God damn it.
Page not found. History being rewritten as we speak.
Bruh.
Listen to the podcast. They're screwing up. Take it down. Fix it.
See, I'm finding some images online that are kind of what I remember.
Thank you.
Sinbad is Shazam.
Dude, God. Why, dude? If I didn't work tomorrow, I'd be drinking heavily right now, Mark. Thanks.
Not a problem. We're gonna move on to Ford here in a second.
Oh, I don't care about fucking Ford, but
do you know the Ford logo?
think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to picture it in my, and it's just the fucking, it's like a goat or whatever the fuck it is, a cow or something, skull or what the fuck is it?
All right. Do you remember the curly wave at the end of the F in the Ford logo?
I have no idea. I've never owned a Ford, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, it says if you don't,
I'm thinking of Dodge.
chances are you aren't alone. However, in reality, the little flare has been part of the original logo since 1990s. So I don't know about Ford either. So that one doesn't blow my mind.
I just sent you a YouTube link for Shazam. It has a 2.5 minute clip.
I'll have to figure out how to pull it up. I'm signed into all that shit right now, Gary. So
I put it in the live stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
In the comments.
Whoops, yeah. I can't copy it.
Oh, it won't click on it?
No.
Damn.
Sorry. All right. Well, back over to here. Y'all remember Forrest Gump, right?
Shazam was real. Shazam was real, by the way, people. Shazam was real. I found it. It's Sinbad.
It was Kazam. Shaquille was in Kazam, Amanda S is saying. Yeah, look up Kazam.
But
Kazam
Sinbad's a genie in Shazam. And that's
Okay.
a real movie from 94.
Gary's just like, fuck this shit. I'm going to buy it.
That one was real, man. I remember it.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to Forrest Gump. We're off the friggin' genie one, Gary. We're moving on. You ready?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Hold on. Let me get my censorship button ready. Okay, here we go. Life isn't always like a box of chocolates.
It doesn't say that. It says life.
Forrest Gump may have been.
What does he say?
Yeah, let me finish the damn sentence. All right, listen. Life isn't always like a box of chocolates. Let me repeat that. Life isn't always like a box of chocolates.
No, he doesn't say that. He says life's like a box of chocolates.
Okay, now let me read the freaking lyric, the phrase. Okay. Forrest Gump might have been one of Tom Hanks' most memorable roles with one of the most misremembered lines. It seems that the majority of film buffs remember Forrest Gump stating that his mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. Turns out that he actually said, life was like a box of chocolates. Maybe Tom Hanks is actually a time traveler. So he actually said, life was like a box of chocolates.
Bullshit. Mark, you know what? This is a bunch of fucking...
Oh, stand by 1 second. Go ahead. My daughter just asked me if I ever heard of the Mandela Effect. That's what our whole podcast is about right now. That's what we're talking about, my daughter. Oh, really? Yeah. Dad, have you ever heard about the Mandela Effect? We're talking about... I fucking love it. Yes. Zach is... Yeah, all right. My wife just posted says, yeah, my mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you were going to get. Life is like a box of chocolate. Yeah, life was like a box of chocolate. Zach is over there Googling it right now. He's depressed right now. I think Zach may need some special medication by the time the show's over with. Moving forward, though, has anybody?
I don't know if our audience is old enough
to remember this one. They might be. Who remembers MASH? Who remembers the old TV show called MASH? It was an old military style movie. It's Gomer Pyle. Y'all remember Gomer Pyle?
I know Gomer
All right,
Pyle.
so a bunch of people now. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, here we go. Many MASH viewers remember the death of one of the main lovable characters, Colonel Walter Radar O'Reilly, portrayed by actor Gary Berghoff. However, the character remained alive and well until his send-off episode in season 8 of the series. That one's not going to really blow my mind. I remember the show, but I don't remember the death of this guy, but
yeah,
he never died.
Radar. Yeah, Radar.
Yeah, he never died. Sorry, Piper, to break your pipe down there. He didn't die. Piper's down there is all confused. We're going to JFK scenarios now. Y'all remember JFK, right?
So, did we give a disclosure? We gave a disclosure on this one, right? Okay,
yeah.
so this is all for entertainment purposes.
Yes,
Blah blah
all
blah.
definitely entertainment purposes. All right, we're going on to the next Mandela effect. I remember JFK. Here we go. Even if you're too young to remember the tragedy in real time, you've probably seen footage of JFK's assassination in history classes and read about it in the textbooks. There is a common misremembering that there were only 4 passengers in the car. The truth is, the total number of passengers in the car was actually 6. These included the driver, 2 Secret Service agents, Texas governor at the time, John Connally, and his wife, Nellie Connally, plus President Kennedy and his first lady, Jackie Kennedy. The possible explanation behind this common misconception is the 8 angles from which the photos and videos of the assassination were taken, where the front passengers and the driver obscured the view to the jump seats, and the governor and his wife were living in a parallel universe.
Dude,
Because you look,
hey.
right? I remember the photo. There's 4 people in it, but there were 6 people in that car.
Dude, bullshit.
There were 6 people in that car.
God damn it, Mark, dude.
No, Piper. There was 6 people inside the vehicle.
I'm looking at this right now.
Piper, there were 6 people inside the vehicle. You know how many people are going to be driving, listening to the podcast tomorrow and be like wanting to bitching?
I mean, that car though is pretty fucking pimp. That is a sick car.
Oh, it was a sick car, dude.
Damn. But yeah,
But Cindy canceled. There were 6 people inside the car, though. There were 6 people inside the car. I'll repeat it for everybody one more time so y'all can try figuring this out. If you're looking at the while y'all looking at the pictures, are you ready? Let me read it again. Y'all remember that there was only 4 people in the vehicle.
Oh shit!
But there was actually 6. These included the driver, 2 Secret Service agents, Texas governor at the time, John Connally, and his wife, Nellie Connally, plus President Kennedy and First Lady Jackie Kennedy. There was all 6 of them were in the vehicle. Cindy Cancel says, I call conspiracy. Oh, look, Zach's got a picture right there.
yeah, like
Dude, that's fucking crazy, bro.
it's wild, right?
Mark,
How dope is that car though? Suicide doors on the back. Damn.
That car is Henry Ford Museum. Oh, no shit. That car is at Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn. Nice, Piper. I'll have to see about pictures of that one. But yeah, so there were 6 people in that vehicle. Doesn't that?
Yeah, that fun fact is pretty gnarly, Piper.
Right?
Dude, I remember watching that video and only remember seeing 4.
Yeah, I remember watching in school, only seeing 4 people in that vehicle.
Dude, that is insane.
Well, you remembered wrong, fool.
Right? All right, y'all ready to remember wrong again? Y'all remember Lucy from Nick at Night, right? Lucy, I'm home. Yeah, y'all remember that? Okay, time to destroy that one for you. Here we go. Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. Was never actually said on the iconic sitcom. I Love Lucy. The people who remember the famous catchphrase by Lucy's husband, Ricky Ricardo, as Lucy, you'll have some splaining to do, might be living in a different universe. Instead, Ricky was filmed saying, splain that if you can, and Lucy splain. And Zach is already Googling. Zach is already, yeah, Piper, what? No, yes. my wife just texted me. Hold on, I gotta open it up. My wife just texted me and says, I'm living in a different universe. That's bullshit. Gary, the folks, I once again, I got to explain this to everybody who's listening to Apple and Spotify and YouTube, because y'all getting just the audio version of this. Please watch the video when you get time on YouTube and so forth. But what you're missing right now is that Gary and Zach are both sitting there working their little Googling fingers or DuckDuckGoing fingers right now, and they're trying to verify what I'm telling them. And they both look like they're heavy in thought. Like Zach looks like he's about ready to go crack a beer from his fridge, because Zach's head has got a lot of smoke coming from those ears right now.
I want to throw my fucking iPad at you.
For everybody on TikTok, please share this out. We got 50 of these to go through. We're only at number 14 right now. We're only on number 14. So please share this live out as much as y'all can. Even folks who are listening on YouTube and so forth, please share this out. Zach, have an orange Jameson for me.
Yeah, I'm about to go crack it open right now, Piper.
Oh, man. Sorry, Zach. Are you ready for me to mess with you some more, Zach?
Dude, why are you picking on me, bro?
Well, because, you got a daughter, so I know you know who Cruella is.
Yeah,
Okay, do you know what Cruella's last name is?
DeVille.
Okay, now let me read this to you.
So you thought. No, I'm just
So you
kidding.
thought.
Dude.
If you're a lover of Disney movies and dogs, chances are you've seen the 1960s hit 101 Dalmatians. Even though there is a song about Cruella, it's a common misconception that her last name is spelled Deville instead of Devil, which is quite fitting for this particular Disney villain.
It's
So-
still DeVille, though,
No,
right?
it's Devil.
It's still DeVille.
It's Devil.
Dude, shut the fuck up, bro.
Devil is spelled Dev. It's Devil.
Cruella DeVille.
Devil.
Holy shit.
Ryan, we're not breaking anybody in right now, my man. I love Zach's reaction. Zach's making the best out of this one, folks. I really wish we had him up on the big screen so everybody on the other social medias could see him. Oh, boy. This one's going out to my wife. My dear, I love you, and I know you're listening while you're working. We're going to talk about Oreos for a minute.
Yeah, I love Oreos. I don't really eat Oreos anymore.
Double stuff with one F versus double stuff Oreo with two Fs. So
One. Is it one?
maybe we're just busy drinking our favorite after school cookie into an ice cold glass of milk to notice that there isn't actually a second F on the double stuff Oreo packaging. There is only one F. My wife just texted me as I was in the middle talking. She said 2. I am going to grab Oreos for this one. Please. She's
Do you have the double stuff, though? Do you have the double stuff?
double stuff
All right,
Oreos.
well, hold on. While you grab that, I'm grabbing a fucking beer.
Okay.
Watch, in 10 years, Zach, we're going to be talking about the beer you're drinking right now called something completely different or with a different label.
Okay. All right. My wife, if you can, I want you to stop working and I want you to look at the screen because I'm about to show you the reveal of double stuff Oreo. 1F.
Huh.
Someone doesn't know how to spell correctly.
It is 1F.
That's bullshit.
It is only 1F in double stuff Oreo. I always thought it was 2.
Best.
Zach has started. Oh shit! Piper TikTok says stop. I swear it was stuffed.
Sorry, guys. Just monster.
Oh man! All right, who remembers the Flintstones? Zach's like, don't ruin the Flintstones for me. Here we go.
I'm about to jump out of the fucking box.
Meet the Flintstones. Even though you have probably been pronouncing or singing their theme song of the name of this beloved animated family as the Flintstones, the actual name of this prehistoric family is the Flintstones.
Dude, don't fuck around.
The Flint Zones.
The Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. It's not Flynn, it's Flint. Rick Harp, that's not misspelled. There's only 1F in double stuffed Oreos. Rick Harp, I believe it still is in Bedrock.
Yeah, right.
I'm rooting so much for people tonight. Everybody's like, Mark, shut up.
Yeah, Flintstones. I remember Flintstones with a T.
I don't. Now I'm fucking pissed.
I always thought it was Flintstones.
And I only remember that because when I was in the Boy Scouts in 5th grade, we were we were using rocks as flint.
All right, moving on. Are you ready? Who remembers Smokey Bear or knows a Smokey Bear? You know,
Like Smokey the Bear, the one that puts out forest fires.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Some may think that Smokey the Bear is the actual name of the famous bear, informing us that we could only prevent forest fires. In actuality, the lovable park ranger bear is simply named Smokey. What? Wait a minute.
It's just Smokey Bear,
Smokey Bear. Oh,
not
it's
Smokey the Bear.
It's
Everyone
Smokey.
remembers it as Smokey the Bear.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
not
just
Smokey the Bear. it's
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear. I always remember it as Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Imposter.
Right? Imposter. All right, moving on. 50 Nifty United States. That's the name of this title. 50 Nifty United States. Most of us can recall learning about the 50 states that blossomed from 13 original colonies when we were taught about early American history. However, most people swear about learning about 51 or 52. This may have been due to the inclusion of the added territories to the U.S., like the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. There's smoke coming out of his
Wait, what was it?
All right, I'll repeat it one more time. Most of us can recall learning about the 50 states that blossomed from 13 original colonies when we were taught about early American history. However, most people swear about learning about 51 or 52. This may have been due to the inclusion of added territories to the U.S., like Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico.
Dude, I swear I learned about 52.
I learned about 52 also.
Because wasn't Hawaii one of them?
Hawaii is
and
one of them.
Alaska. Yep.
So how the fuck is there not 52?
The lower 48, right?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck you, bro.
You ready for the next one, Zach? Anybody like Kit Kat bars?
It doesn't.
All right, Zach, tell me how you spell Kit Kat.
KITKATT.
All right, let me ask you.
Or is it KITKAT?
Okay, so let me explain this to you. So you spelled it KITKAT, right? The name of this article is Kit Kat versus Kit-Kat. Kit-Kat may look correct to you, and you're not alone in thinking so. However, in the classic chocolate bar has never had a hyphen in between Kit and Kat. The correct way it's spelled, it is actually Kit Kat with no hyphen. There is no hyphen in Kit Kat. I can't say that. The wife posted Kit Kat with all capital letters.
That's smarter than a fifth grader. Steph, you know what?
Oh boy, there's a big one coming apparently. Oh boy, learn the color. How do you pronounce that word? All right, the wife says, "Yeah, I know."
Chartreuse.
What is it? Chartreuse. Okay. So the chartreuse is the new title. The controversy with this Mandela effect is the strongest for proving there are parallel universes out there. Some people swear that they learned the color chartreuse is a pink magenta color. Now, I'm not big on color, so this one might be maybe I'm being biased, but more for ladies. I'm not sure if there's any men out there that are familiar with colors, but chartreuse is not pink magenta.
I'm gonna say yes, it is, and I don't even know what the fuck.
And the wife just says no, it's blue. It is not even blue. In reality, it's green and yellow hue. Green and yellow hue.
See, I remember being pink magenta.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, Piper, it is. It's green, yellow hue. I hate to break it to you. Dear God, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. It sounds fake news. Oh boy. Y'all remember Mr. Rogers? Let's destroy your childhood.
No, one funny thing about Mr. Rogers that a lot of people don't know is the reason he always wore sweaters is because he has 2 full sleeve tattoos because he was an Army vet.
Nice. I did not know
Hell
that.
yeah.
But this one has an audio file that we're also going to be playing with it. So are you ready? Okay. Mr. Rogers' theme song. You've probably sung along with Mr. Rogers as he opened his show with his lovable theme song. Most former kids remember him singing, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood." But the lyrics actually goes like, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood." Now, are you ready for me to play the audio clip? Watch it. I'm gonna get censored, even though this is on YouTube. So once again, let me repeat this for everybody who's listening in. You probably sung along. I remember it as this. Okay, so you probably sung along Mr. Rogers as he opened his show with his lovable theme song. Most former kids remember him singing it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but the lyrics actually go like, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood." Now let's play the song.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Hey y'all. And this last even
I'm not playing the clip because there's a kid talking in this freaking thing. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to "Hello, Clarice."
Fast forward up to 3 minutes.
Fast forward up to 3 minutes.
Yeah, if you watch that clip at 3 minutes, it starts the actual.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
All right, moving up to 3 minutes. Stand by. All right, we're at 3 minute marker. Here we go.
Okay, here it is. Okay, listen.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful
Dude,
day
what the
for a
fuck? I'm done. I quit. I fucking quit.
For those who didn't hear it, let me play it one more time. Here we go.
Okay, here it is. Okay, listen.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor.
So weird.
Oh shit. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one's called "Hello, Clarice." Does your hair crinkle up on the back of your neck every time you think of Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs? In an iconic scene, Hopkins greets Jodie Foster, who plays Clarice. Some people swear that he greets her with "Hello, Clarice." But in actuality, he simply says, "Good morning."
I can't support this one.
Dude, I'm a horror movie fan, bro. Fuck you, Mark.
I'm just saying. He says good morning. He does not say hello, Clarice. Well, both Gary and Zach now are searching their devices to verify the information that we just told them. So for everybody's listening in podcast, make sure you're putting this on a 2x speed. So as we go through, Zach taking drinks and shots when he realizes his childhood has now been ruined. And Zachary is, Gary's over there searching through his phone.
I don't even want to look, bro. I don't support this.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, we're going to move on to another iconic situation here. Y'all ready for a little bit of risky business? Look at Zach's face already. Here we go. We're risky business. Making for a great last-minute Halloween costume, Tom Cruise plays in a legendary scene in the film Risky Business, where he's depicted dancing in nothing but a button-down shirt and his tighty whities and a pair of sunglasses. However,
He does say hello, Clarice.
in the scene, and contrary to popular belief, Cruise is not wearing sunglasses.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
Dude,
not.
God damn it, bro.
We got Gary looking up "Hello, Clarice."
He does say hello, Clarice, at least in this scene that I found.
So you want to look it up where Hopkins greets Jodie Foster playing Clarice. Some people, in the iconic Hopkins greets Jodie Foster who plays Clarice. Some people swear that he greets her with "Hello, Clarice," but in actuality, he simply says "Good morning."
So there's a scene that I'm watching where it's him in the jail cell and she walks up and he says, "Hello, Clarice."
Or
I can't send it to you, right? Because you don't have a...
No. Can you play it? Is it your audio going through?
It's going through these. I can put my headset over this.
No, that's fine. You'll get a squealing noise.
Oh,
No.
will it?
God damn it.
Yeah, I remember. I thought he wore sunglasses too.
Son of a bitch.
Nope, no sunglasses, just his tighty whities and his socks.
Guys, now in my tablet is Risky Business Tom Cruise Whitey Tighties.
Oh, your tablet's looking like Sully's tablet. All right, gotcha.
The algorithm's gonna have fun with you now,
Right. Let's move on to the next one out here. The Golden Droid. Another Star Wars Mandela Effect that has even tricked some of the most diehard fans. The lovable robot sidekick, C3PO, is depicted to some as being all gold from his head to toe. But if you look closer, the droid's right leg is silver below the knee. It's so funny watching these two things chat. I love after I read it, I love watching these two reactions after we explain it. So Casey, what we're doing is we're doing a live podcast recording right now of the show, and we are talking about the Mandela Effect, and we're going off on the top 50 Mandela Effects right now. Piper says, wait, what? I missed Piper, I'll read it one more time for you. It's called The Golden Droid. Another Star Wars Mandela Effect that has even tricked some of the most diehard fans. The lovable robot sidekick C3PO is depicted to some as being all gold from head to toe. But if you look closer, the droid's right leg is silver below the knee. Oh, she was watching Risky Business. Oh, because KC, we were talking about Tom Cruise and Risky Business. You know the scene where he's gliding across the floor in a long dress shirt and socks and his tighty whities? But people thought that he was wearing glasses during that scene. In fact, he was never wearing glasses. He was never wearing sunglasses in that scene.
Dude.
Right now, we're completely destroying Zach's childhood.
I literally thought he was always all gold.
After he lost it, right? He was in Chewie's backpack and missed that leg, right? I'm not sure, Piper. I'm not much of a Star Wars fan. Oh, Casey says, I just thought Zach was enjoying thinking about Sully.
That's after the podcast.
She introduces herself, and then every meeting he calls her by her name. What a beautiful disaster saying down there. Oh boy. We're going to another food item, Zach. Hey, Zach, you want to get Sully off the screen so we can watch your reaction as I talk about this next one? All right, Zach. Cheez-It or Cheez-Its?
I don't know, but Donald Trump approves his message.
My wife just sent me a message. That's bullshit. He was wearing sunglasses and he has silver below the No, he was not wearing sunglasses, my wife. I'm sorry to break it to you.
It's
Piper says Cheez-It.
It's Cheez-Its.
Zach is saying Cheez-Its. Gary, what are you saying?
ITZ.
I don't remember. Remember.
So the way, let me explain to everybody who's listening, who's trying to get a visual. So when I'm saying Cheez-It, I'm spelling CHEEZ-IT. And then when I'm saying Cheez-Its, I'm spelling it CHEEZ-ITZ. Both of them have a hyphen. There's a hyphen between cheese and it, and there's a hyphen between cheese and its. Now, let me explain it to you. You know those deliciously addicting cheesy baked snacks? The name of the brand is Cheez-It without the extra Z. There is no Z in Cheez-It. And Zach goes... The wife says, where is it? Where's what? Sunglasses, and he has silver below the knee. Oh yeah, so okay, so the droid right leg is silver below the knee. Sorry, the wife sending me messages on where is it? It's a silver below his right knee. Oh boy, this one might get my wife going. She does watch Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure how many.
I remember.
There's a lot of Lord of the Ring people out there. This one may get you going a little bit. Let's find out. Here we go. Remember in the Lord, well, first it says, run, you fools. Remember in the Lord of the Rings when Gandalf tells Frodo and the rest of the crew, run, you fools, before his dramatic fall? Truth is, the wise wizard is actually saying, fly, you fools. I can tell Zach has watched it because Zach's brain is fucking wheels are cruising. There's smoke coming out of Zach's ears right now.
You have mind fucked me so goddamn much tonight.
Piper's down there saying no. I'm waiting for the wife to text me in a second because I know right now she's watched Lord of the Rings.
What did you say he says?
Okay, so I'll read it. I'll read it one more time. Remember in the Lord of the Rings when Gandalf tells Frodo and the rest of the crew, "Run, you fools," before his dramatic fall. The truth is, the wise wizard actually is saying, "Fly, you fools."
I'm watching it right now because I feel like I just watched this after my surgery, and he said run.
He says, "Fly, you fools."
I'm gonna say fuck you, Mark.
Oh man, this is great. I love
I
this.
think we were gonna talk about aliens and
Instead, we're messing with your head where you're not going to be able to sleep tonight.
yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be able to sleep tonight.
I'm gonna end up not going to work tomorrow. And my boss can be like, "Why did you come in?" Fuck Mandela Effects, bro.
Oh man, I've only heard "Fly You Fool," so yeah, there's that. Bofa says he's heard "Fly You Fool." Oh, so Bofa, let me explain. I'll go for it one more time, Bofa, just so then we're gonna move on. All right, so the title of this Mandela Effect is called "Run, You Fools." Remember in the Lord of the Rings when Gandalf tells Frodo and the rest of the crew, "Run, you fools," before his dramatic fall? The truth is, the wise wizard is actually saying, "Fly, you fools." Piper says she sent it to you. He says, "Run, you fools." I don't know, y'all. You're gonna have to double check all these, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to where is Cinderella's castle? Okay, where is Cinderella's castle? For all you parents out there who watch Cinderella, please someone type in the chat where you think Cinderella's castle is.
Fantasia. I don't fucking know.
Fantasia.
I was too young to remember that.
All right. Yeah. Well, all right. So we're gonna move on, and we're gonna read it anyways. Where is Cinderella's castle? So Piper says Disney World. LOL.
Someone told me. I'm gonna say France.
Okay. Well, some Disney fanatics think that Cinderella's castle is right near the entrance to Disney World. However, the iconic fairy tale castle is just beyond the iconic main street of the Magic Kingdom.
I'm going to go with France.
We're going to move on, though. Oh, boy. Mona Lisa. Y'all ready for Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa's smile. Despite the many controversies surrounding Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting, one stands out amongst the rest. Some art history buffs swear that Mona Lisa herself had a more clear smile painted on her face than the one she does now.
She's not smiling. She looks constipated. Right?
I guess supposedly she's...
It's like a half-ass smirk kind of smile. It's not a full smile.
Right, but supposedly I guess some people remember her, or some art buffs remember her having a huge smile. Oh boy.
Oh, to tie this in real quick with something earlier you were talking about. Have you look up the AI rendition of a modern Mona Lisa?
All right, 1 second.
Don't get me on AI, dude. I battled a chick one time and she kept saying, "Tickle, tickles." I muted her.
So the AI model, was it the AI model redemption? Excuse me, a Mona Lisa.
There was like I just saw it the other day. There was like an AI version of Mona Lisa.
There you go. These are weird ones. She's got a decent smile on those ones. There's one that she's got a huge smile. Dear God, there's some funky ones out there, man.
I'll try to find the one I saw the other day. I'll send it to you.
All right.
It was really weird. Like really,
really weird. Let's move on to the Fruit of the Loom logo. So y'all remember Fruit of the Loom, right? The underwear.
I do.
All right, on the t-shirts. Do you remember the Fruit of the Loom logo stitched onto the back of your undies? If you're recalling a cornucopia? Cornucopia, there we go. With fruit spilling out of it, you may be living in a parallel dimension. The original logo is just a pile of fruit.
No, it's fucking not.
It's just a pile of fruit. Here goes Zach. Zach searching. We'll know when he gets proven wrong because Zach will end up taking a drink. Piper saying, no, it's not down there in chat. Oklahoma girl saying, no.
Oh, guys, if you see me take a drink here in a second, you'll know.
We're watching Zach. Everybody's watching Zach. Zach is our little verifier.
Fruit of the Loom logo.
Oh, wait. My wife just texted me, says that was supposed to say cheese it. No, where is it?
Oh, shit.
Get a drink.
No, because look, okay, this is how I remembered it. Hold on. They have a Mandela Effect one on here too. Look.
Yep.
That's how I fucking remember it right there.
Yeah, but it's a pile of fruit. You guys, we should be playing the drinking game with Zach right now. Every time we get him with the Mandela Effect, he takes a shot.
I'm gonna have to have 50 monsters tonight.
All right. Oh, okay. So Zach, Matt, we're coming up to the one you were talking about now, Matt. So we're coming up to the next one. Fruit Loops, spelled F-R-O-O-T, versus Fruit Loops, spelled the correct way of fruit.
Correct way.
Huh?
The correct way.
Okay. You know that deliciously fruity kids cereal with the happy toucan on the box? Many people remember it being spelt Fruit Loops, spelt with the word fruit, but it's always been spelled Fruit Loops, F-R-O-O-T-L-O-O-P-S. My wife did say F-R-O-O-T as well in the chat, so she remembers
I
it.
haven't had Fruit Loops in years, so I don't know. I don't even care about that one really. That doesn't really faze me.
All right, well, we're coming to a Godfather scenario now. Poor Zach. All right, Chad, here we go. What's going on, Hotshot? All right, here we go. Abe Vigoda, starring in the films like The Godfather, Fish, and Good Burger actor Abe Vigoda passed away in 2016, but there have been multiple reports of his death from different sources in the decades prior to his passing. In other words, he died before 2016. I'll repeat that one more time. Starring in films like Godfather, Fish, and Good Burger, actor Abe Vigoda passed away in 2016. There have been multiple reports of his death from different sources in the decades prior to his passing.
That's like John Goodman. I remember hearing a story of John Goodman dying like forever ago. And then when I heard that he was in a newer movie, I was like, wait, what? He's still alive? I thought he was dead.
All right. Piper just posted 1921 to what?
It's 1921 to 2016.
Right. Now that would be correct, but supposedly there's been reports of him dying prior to that.
Oh shit.
What'd you find?
1947 to 2014.
Piper's going hard. We're really fucking with Piper's day right now.
Right. Piper says she's 2 drinks in.
Dude, no fucking way, bro.
So Zach found one of those reports. Moving on to Sally Field. Everybody remember Sally Field?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Gary does. Okay, fantastic. Sally Field's Oscar acceptance speech. You like me, you really like me. Was it the line in Sally Field's award acceptance speech that we all thought we heard? In reality, she said, I can't deny the fact that you like me right now. You like me. Now,
Sure.
I'm not, I don't remember that one, but if anybody out there has ever heard her acceptance speech.
I remember her, but not the speech.
Okay.
Dude, someone outside is smoking some ganja.
All right. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to talk about King Henry turkey leg. Some historians swear up and down that there is a portrait that exists with a medieval king of England holding a turkey leg. However, the turkey leg ceases to exist. That one I'm not big on, so I don't know.
I'm not a big history.
I don't care about that one.
All right, fine. Let's go over to Patrick Swayze.
I don't care about that one either.
Patrick Swayze's cancer battle.
Oh, so now I feel like a dick. Thanks, Mike.
Here we go. Wait, what? John Goodman didn't pass, did he? Oklahoma. We haven't got to anything about John Goodman yet, but we're on Patrick Swayze's cancer battle right now. The talented actor who dirty danced his way into our hearts, Patrick Swayze, succumbed to pancreatic cancer in 2009. However, there are numerous people who say that they distinctly remember reading or hearing about the actor beating cancer and recovering.
So
Now,
Piper says colon cancer, and I thought it was colon cancer too.
No, it's pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, well.
And some people recall him, I guess, beating it and recovering from it, but in all reality, he did not. All right, here we go. We're going to get to a childhood book because I remember this book. Are you all ready for a Curious George? Curious George's Tale. Think back to your childhood when you read the Curious George books or watched a cartoon on TV. Do you remember a tale? If you do, you may be secretly a time traveler bouncing between parallel universes.
Wait, so you're saying he doesn't have a fucking tail?
Curious George is tailless.
Dude, bull fucking shit. Dude, don't make me get another monster out of the fucking fridge.
My wife just texted me and says, no. Curious George does not have a tail.
Curious George.
Curious George does not have a tail. My wife's saying no tail. So she remembers him with no tail. He's tailless, Zach.
He's a
Tailless.
fucking monkey. How could he not have a tail? Dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I see.
boy.
No, I see the chat. No tail. Fuck you guys.
All right, we're gonna move on to something. I remember this once again, folks. Before I read this next one, this is for entertainment purposes only. Moving on to the Challenger space shuttle explosion.
Oh, I remember this one.
I remember this in high school. We watched it happen. Let's read on. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We must have watched it in history class. I remember watching it in high school, but we didn't watch it happen live because I was only 6 years old. Okay. Many people who were alive in the early 80s remember the horrific explosion that took place just 73 seconds after the Challenger lifted off. The official date of the tragedy is January 28, 1986. But some people swear that the accident happened in 1985 or 1984.
Man, I wasn't alive any of those years, but
Damn, I'm old then.
I was born in 1990.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're young. Gary's thinking, though. Gary's thinking about that one.
No, I hear footsteps upstairs. I'm not sure if the wife is home or not.
Ghost, bro. It's fucking Scientology.
Oh,
heard
look at
the
that.
dogs.
Oklahoma girl saying 1985. Rick Carper saying 1984. Well, I'd hate to break it to y'all. It happened in 1986, January 28th, 1986. Let's move on to the Lindbergh baby case.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure if I remember. Maybe when I read it, I will. When famous aviator Charles Lindbergh, 20-month-old child, was abducted in 1932, it became a widespread media sensation. Even though a child's remains were found mere 2 months later and the killer was later convicted and put on death row, many people still speculate that the case is not yet solved. Yes, Piper. Wow, Piper is a history buff, man. Yeah, Piper. The baby did pass. She was killed, but we're gonna move on. So I'm not sure on that one. So I'm waiting
I
to
don't
see
know
for the
anything
next
about
one.
that. Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to the next one. Number 39, the canonization of Mother Teresa. Let me repeat the title again: the canonization of Mother Teresa.
What is
Many religious folks today believe the Catholic nun and missionary Mother Teresa was canonized by Pope John Paul II back in the 1990s while she was still alive. However, she was canonized by Pope Francis in 2016. She's not a saint yet, right? I thought you have to. Oh, yeah. See, Piper, damn. Oh, thank you for the TikTok hat. Or the yeehaw. All right. So yeah, I'm not big. I'm Catholic, but I'm not big on that one. So I don't know. Once again, I'm getting to some weird facts here that I'm not even fond of. Okay, number 40. Let's talk about Neil Armstrong. Yeah, everybody knows who Neil Armstrong is, right? Zach?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. Neil Armstrong's death. He may have been the first man to walk on the moon, but a large number of people don't remember Neil Armstrong's death. It seems that many people seem to have forgotten that the moon man passed away in 2012, while others probably let the news pass them by.
Well, I don't remember. I don't know when he passed away, but I know he was never fucking on the moon.
Yeah. Retired addict says he fell off the moon.
Motherfucker was never on there.
Zach's jumping to the conspiracies right now. That's another episode, Zach, when we're not on TikTok. We're going to have to do a conspiracy not on TikTok, which we'll have to figure out how to tie you in on that time.
The whole Van Allen belt thing, you know.
All right. But let's talk about Ed McMahon. Or Ed McMahon. Yeah, Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon was, he's.
And the Publisher Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
Yeah, you get the things in the mail saying, "Oh, you won $1 million."
Yep. do you have a vivid memory of Ed McMahon appearing on people's doorsteps to hand them huge checks and balloons after winning the Publisher Clearinghouse sweepstakes? Chances are you're not the only one. However, the Tonight Show's sidekick never made any such house calls. He endorsed the American Family Publishers, which was a rival sweepstakes promotion, and never once appeared on camera.
Is it fucking raining now?
Zach's got to control his mind onto something else.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Yeah, so Ed McMahon was never on camera at all. He never gave anybody checks. Moving on up. All right, here we go. Oh boy, the Bernstein Bears versus the Bernstein Bears. Oh, the Bernstein Bears versus the Bernstein Bears. Now, for those who are trying to figure this out, let me explain. Let me type it out for y'all. It's the Bernstein Bears versus the Bernstein Bears. So I've got Rick saying Bernstein.
I remember Berenstain.
You remember Berenstain? Okay. Well, everyone remembers the lovable... Oh, wife texted me. Hold on. All right, the wife is saying EIN. Okay, let me read it through now. Everyone remembers the lovable bear family who lived in a tree and taught us lessons like the importance of kindness, but their name is up for debate. Some folks seem to recall the book series and the cartoon being known as the Bernstein Bears. But if you look now, they're actually called the Bernstein Bears. STAIN, folks. STAIN.
Killed a fucking bug.
It is not the EIN. It is not EIN. Oh, so Piper says no, it's always EIN. So that's funny. So some people remember EIN.
I remember AIN.
And then some people remember AIN, which is the correct way. That is freaking hilarious. All right, let's talk about a hit movie that everybody used to love to watch. Y'all remember the Gremlins?
Hell yeah.
Oh, poor Zach's gonna be heartbroken. You see his face now. All right, here we go. The Gremlins movie was released in 1984 and has become a major cult classic. But even some of the most avid fans still swear the name of the gremlin was Spike. But the actual name of the villainous creature was Stripe. It was not Spike. It was Stripe.
Was he the one that had the stripe on his eye? Like, I think he had a stripe on his eye, right?
He did have a stripe on his eye, yeah. My girlfriend is a gremlin with a toxic box. All right, moving on to the location of New Zealand. New Zealand is located right by Australia, but on which side?
West side, right?
Many people would argue that New Zealand is located northeast of Australia, but in actuality, New Zealand is located southeastern from Australia.
I said west.
Piper said east south down there. Southeast. There we go. All right, let's do. Oh boy, we're going to another cartoon classic. Looney Tunes with an ES versus Looney Tunes without the E.
Nope.
Not the E.
Not the
No
E.
E. No E.
You may know the universe that gave us memorable characters like Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, and Tweety Bird as Looney Tunes with no E. However, Warner Brothers produced the series as Looney Tunes with an E.
Don't fucking do this. To
There's
me,
an
bro.
E in Looney Tunes, Zach. There's an E in Looney Tunes. The Piper's down there saying, "Stop it!" There's an E in Looney Tunes, folks. I hate to break your hearts. Go ahead, look it up, Zach. Go for it. Just Google it for us. Come on, Zach.
I'm gonna spell it how I think it's spelled.
Go ahead, spell it the way you think it's spelled.
Looney Tunes. Of course, Google fucking corrects me the way you said it.
Drink another, Zach. Drink another. It's Looney Tunes. I love watching his face, chat, when you feel. Let's move on to the next one. I'll get to your flip flops, Caitlin, when we're done with the episode over here. We'll talk about that here shortly. Let's move on to the Evil Queen's Mirror. No matter how old you are, chances are that you've seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at least once. At the beginning of the film, if you remember the Evil Queen's infamous line, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" You may be in the Mandela Effect. The actual line is, "Magic mirror on the wall."
Dude, fuck you, bro.
The actual line is, "Magic mirror on the wall."
No. Kaylin says no.
Car says, "I don't remember Magic Mirror." Oklahoma girl down there saying no. Waiting for the wife to text me to say no. You got me fucked up with that one. Wasn't it Mirror, Mirror on the Wall and Shrek? I'm not sure. We're not talking about Shrek, though. We're talking about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It is not Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, who's the fairest of them all.
Dude, you know what?
It is Magic Mirror on the Wall.
I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Mika will answer questions later on.
No, I'm just playing. I'm going.
Retired X says the PG-13 or the Triple X version. Oh man. Kayla says in Shrek they say mirror, mirror, so I'm sticking with it. Moving on, folks. Here we go. Oh boy, we're going on to the Tiananmen Square Tank Man. Many people who were alive in the late 80s remember the Tiananmen Square protest in China in 1989. There was a specific incident of a man standing in front of an approaching tank and getting run over. However, the truth is the man did approach the tank and got dangerously close to it, but he was forcibly removed from the path of the tank. So the guy did not get run over by the tank. For those who remember that one. I don't remember that one. But we're going to move on. Oh, boy. Y'all remember Reverend Billy Graham?
No.
Big televised guys, always did his church thing on TV, Billy Graham? No. Well, Reverend Billy Graham's death. Even though famous Evan... How the fuck do you pronounce that word? Evangelist. Evangelist Billy Graham passed away in February of 2018. Many people swear they read the headline about his death decades ago.
Oh yeah, the Wizard of Oz and the Munchkin Theory. I remember that one. But okay, I'm not gonna get into it right now. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm going to be pulling up some more here shortly because we're almost out of these ones. So I'm going to have to find some others here. But we're going to go to right now Skechers. Everybody knows what Skechers are, right?
Shoes.
I'm wearing a pair of them. The famous footwear brand may have been the latest trend in the early 1990s, but a lot of people do not know how to properly spell the company's name.
I do.
How do you spell it, Zach?
Sketchers.
All right. While some believe it is Sketchers, the truth is that the name does not have a T. It is simply Skechers without the T.
Fucking fuck you, Mark.
It is Skechers without the T. I hate to break it to you. There is no T in Skechers.
Skechers. Holy shit, there is.
There is no T in Skechers.
What? How'd they erase it?
How did they erase it?
Someone should tell them they spelled it wrong.
Right. Let's move on to Febreze. Everybody knows what Febreze is, right?
Of course.
Okay. Febreze. The famous air freshener may be a household name and come in various scents, but quite a few folks believe that its name is spelt. How do you spell it, Zach?
I'm gonna go grab a can. And I'll tell you.
No. Without the can, Zach. Without the can.
FA, and then it's like a space, like a little thing, and then BREEZE.
Interesting. All right.
What knockoff are you buying?
Right? You buying the knockoff, the brand over there. But many people believe it is spelled FEBREEZE. But the truth of the matter is it's always been spelled FEBREEZE. FEBREEZE.
Okay, sorry. I had the fucking A and the E in the wrong places. My bad, people.
And there's no space and no dash.
Oh,
watch the one.
God.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the one you have was exactly how you spelled it. That would have been amazing. Febreze.
Febreze.
This is the German version. It's sponsored by Fakao Ria.
Let's see. Let me go over to another article here. Let's see if I can find something we haven't talked about yet. What's up, my daughter? Yes, you can have some. All right, moving on here. Nelson. All right, so yeah, the Nelson Mandela Effect, Looney Tunes, Bernstein Bears. We talked about Sex in the City.
Hey, do the Wizard of Oz, the Munchkin Theory.
Wizard of Oz, Munchkin Theory.
Stop. Where are we having Mandela Effect here now? Zach was wearing a hat. No, I haven't been wearing a hat this entire live. What are you talking about?
All right, I have to look up the Wizard of Oz one. Gary, do you have the Wizard of Oz pulled up?
No.
All right. Well, let me get this one though, because I know Zach's a rock band fan, so he might know. Do you know who Joan Jett is?
Yeah, Joan Jett.
I saw him standing there by the record machine.
Yeah.
Even the biggest Joan Jett fans swear they remember her singing, I saw him standing there by the record machine, and I love rock and roll.
Singing.
But what she's really say is, I saw him dancing there by the record machine. Put another dime in the jukebox and give it a re-listen.
No, it's put us, baby.
Yeah, no, she says, I saw him dancing there by the record.
Dude, God damn it, bro. See? No, it's not fucking right, bro.
It is right, Zach. Right. It is right. We're going to go to the famous Mickey Mouse now. We're going to talk about Mickey Mouse's tail.
He doesn't have one.
When most people envision Disney's favorite mouse, a tail doesn't come to mind. In original illustrations of Mickey, he has a full tail. He also has it today in the popular Mickey Mouse Clubhouse show for kids. Mickey Mouse, in fact, has a tail. We'll get to your theory soon, Zach. Hopefully Gary's pulling it up because I found some pretty cool ones in this one.
What am I looking up?
You're
Wizard
looking
of Oz?
Was it a Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, it was the Munchkin theory.
Yeah.
So what is the Munchkin theory?
Is it Munchkin theory or is it the Mandela effect?
They used to say that they thought they saw Munchkin off himself in the background, but it really never happened.
I don't know if that was.
It was actually an animal in the background, like moving its head up and down. It looked like
that's like that 3 Men and the Baby one where the famous singer's son was standing in the background. Guys, you ever heard about that one? All right, so you know who Eric Clapton is, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know how Eric Clapton's son unfortunately ended up didn't take his own life, but he passed away by falling out of a window. That's why he created the song Tears in Heaven. Well, 3 Men and the Baby was recorded in Eric Clapton's studio or his home at that time, the apartment that he was living in. And if you watch 3 Men and the Baby, I'm not sure if it's the first one or the second one, but there's an episode where they're holding the baby and they walk by the door. And if you pause it, you can actually see it. And there's a kid standing, peeking out the door. There's a crack in the door and the kid's just sitting there staring. In the 3 Men and the Baby, there's legitimately a kid there. It's messed up. Yeah, so Caitlin says it's the first one behind the curtain. But we're going to go back to the Mandela Effects. Everybody remembers the movie Field of Dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. If you build it, they will come.
Yep.
You may remember this line from the iconic baseball film Field of the Dreams, but in reality, the actual line uttered by the mysterious voice at the beginning of the movie was, if you build it, he will come. We know we'll never be the same either. So he actually says, if you build it, he will come.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it the way that I remember it, how it's supposed to be. So no, that's not what he says.
But speaking of Wizard of Oz, let's have one. Let's have a fun one with Wizard of Oz now, shall we? Wait, who was he supposed to be? I don't know, Piper. Who was he supposed to be? Let's move on to the Wizard of Oz one now. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Your favorite line from the Wizard of Oz actually doesn't exist. While collective memory may recall the first version of the line, what Dorothy actually said was, Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. So it wasn't Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. It's Toto, I have a feeling We're not in Kansas anymore.
Dude, Mark, you're fucking ruining so much shit for me.
Oh boy,
I'm looking up one right now on the Wizard of Oz, and there's a screenshot here of Scarecrow with a gun.
I'll say pew pew.
Does any pew pew? Sorry, with a plastic toy pew pew. Yeah, but there's I don't remember him having that in the movie, but perhaps somebody else does because I don't remember him.
So he had a pew pew. Where the fuck was his pew pew at?
Right?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's go on. Y'all remember Star Trek, right?
Dude, Mark, I'm gonna leave alive.
There's only so many things you can ruin in a day, you know.
Beam me up, Scotty. Another memorable line that was surely uttered by William Shatner in his portrayal of Captain Kirk in Star Trek, right? Wrong. Shatner never said those exact words, but the closest he got was Scotty, beam us up in Star Trek, The Voyager Home, which premiered in 1986. So he never said, beam me up, Scotty. The closest he ever got to was Scotty, beam us up. How you feeling, Zach?
I fucking hate you.
Oh, man. Hold on. Science of People. What do they got? Let's see what Science of the People have over here. I'm going through because we've talked about some over here already. All right. So here we go. This one actually gives us questions. So I'm gonna ask you guys questions now because Gary's not even on this page. So now let's have some fun. I'm gonna ask you guys questions. You're gonna give me an answer, and I'll tell you the correct one. Oh, stop, Donald. All right, we're going with the next question. The creator of Peanuts was Charles Schultz, Schultz, or Charles Schulz, Schulz?
Schultz.
With a T?
Yeah.
Gary?
No T.
No T. Gary would be correct. It is Charles Schulz with no T. Sorry, Oklahoma Girl and Piper, you both have it wrong as well.
Really?
Really. There is no T in his last name.
It's a silent.
All right. Oh boy. Who knows who John Lennon is?
Who doesn't?
Fantastic. Let's have some fun with you. Where did John Lennon and Yoko Ono have their first bed in for peace? Amsterdam or New York?
Wait, repeat the question.
Yeah. Where did John Lennon and Yoko Ono have their first bed in for peace? Was it in Amsterdam or New York?
I don't know, but I'm going to guess Amsterdam.
Yeah, I'm going to guess Amsterdam.
You guess Amsterdam. Gary says Amsterdam. Piper says New York. Oklahoma Girl says New York. Well, Gary and Zach, both of you are correct. It is in Amsterdam. The correct answer is Amsterdam. But as you can see, some people thought it was New York. All right, so we already did the I Am Your Father. Oh, okay. Check out this Mandela Effect list of some of the strangest and most perplexing examples. Okay, here we go. Let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. The death of Bambi's mom.
Dude, come on, man. So much shit in my life already.
Along with the collective trauma we all share from the death of Bambi's mom, there's also a mind-blowing Mandela effect. It's hard for us to tell you this, but Bambi's mom doesn't die at the beginning of the movie. It's okay. Take time to absorb that in before you move on. She did not die then. While nearly a whole generation remembers the tragic event happening at the beginning of the movie, it occurs about 40 minutes in. That's over halfway through the film.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes zero sense, dude.
Oklahoma Girls, that is a what? Hold on, I'm going to check
by
something.
himself that whole movie, and then he grows up. There's no way that she died halfway through the fucking movie.
She died
That's
more
what
than
I'm
halfway.
saying.
She died more than halfway through the movie.
Mark, you're fucking full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
I'm pretty sure that is wrong.
That is not wrong. That is the Mandela effect. This is bullshit, Caitlin. The chat's going crazy over that one. Oh man, y'all ready for the next one? Or
Wait. You're telling me she dies more than halfway through the movie, but he's with Thumper doing his little fucking baby deer shit for almost, it feels like an hour of the movie, and then he becomes a fucking man and meets his dad and shit. No, bullshit.
How does
all right, both of you right now, both of you Google when does Bambi's mom die?
Well,
Google.
we're already living in the wrong fucking time warp.
Google it right now, both of you. Come on. Go for it. Google it. Zach's going to want another drink here.
Wait. What's the question we're asking again?
Ask it, when did Bambi's mom die?
When did Bambi's mom die in the movie? Whatever memory viewers might have, the film doesn't explicitly show the death of Bambi's mother about 40 minutes in. Fuck you!
I don't get it.
Dude, I am so mind fucked.
All right, y'all ready for some snack? Another snack one?
No.
No. I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore, Mark.
All right, is it Totino's or not Tostinos?
Totino's. Oh shit! Wait, hold on.
Tostinos.
Tostinos, you say?
Tostinos.
Is that?
I said Totino's.
You say what? Totinos? Okay.
Yeah,
of all the hot snacks of our childhood, Tostino's pizza rolls stand out brightly in our memories. We mean Totinos. Apparently, the confusion about the company's name was so significant, the CEO of Totino's had to set the record straight on Twitter. He posted a tweet saying, "Hey guys, it's Totino's, not Tostinos. Always has been. We're not mad. We're just disappointed."
Totino's?
It is
I
Totino's.
had running to my freezer.
Dude, I wonder how many people are mind fucking right now. Just imagine the people that are going to be listening to the podcast when I upload it.
Son of a bitch.
Caitlin says, "This has me up so bad, and now I'm questioning my childhood." I fucking love it. All right, let's go to the next one. So this is how democracy dies. Star Wars seems plagued with Mandela effects, and this quote by Padme is one of them. While many remember her saying democracy, the correct quote is, "So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause." So she does not say democracy. She says liberty. Zach's trying to remember it. Piper says, "I disagree."
No, she does say, okay, yeah, she does say liberty.
Oh boy. Who remembers The Rock?
The movie The Rock?
No, just The Rock. You know The Rock. Yeah, you know who The Rock is, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
I thought you were talking about the movie The Rock.
Right, but you just said The Rock what?
Dwayne Johnson.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Right, The Rock is cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson is everywhere, and so is his famous quote from his wrestling days. "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" We've all got it wrong. Instead, it was, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking."
Dude, no, it's fucking not. Dude, don't ruin my fucking mind. Bro.
It is, if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Can you smell what The Rock is
It
cooking?
is not. It is, if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Dude, I've watched wrestling since third fucking grade in 1994. All right.
Google it, Zach. Google it. Let's go.
Dude,
Come on. Google it, Zach.
God damn it.
Prove me
Dude,
wrong, Zach. Go ahead. Prove me
I'm
wrong.
about to go over there and fucking lay the smack. What is the famous quote that The Rock says? Dude, fuck this shit. Dude, you know what?
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Zach was in 3rd grade when I was a junior. Piper says. Sorry, Zach. Did I just break your childhood heart?
No, I was more of a Stone Cold fan, so I don't give a
Okay.
fuck. Still, that's fucking bullshit.
Now we're going to talk about Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne, yep.
She's not dead.
Avril Lavigne didn't have milk. If you remember Avril Lavigne wearing a white t-shirt, holding her guitar, and sporting a milk mustache, you might be shocked to find out Avril was never part of the Got Milk ad campaign. Another conspiracy theory about Avril to add to the list.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that one?
I do know there was a rumor that she was dead, but that's not true.
All right. Well, now we're going to move on to a little Britney Spears.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Shock me, baby. It wasn't plaid. Britney Spears' skirt in the iconic music video, Baby One More Time, has some fans remembering Britney in a red plaid skirt. If you watch the music video, it's just a plain black skirt.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was just a plain black skirt.
I know she had the white button up and like the little denim shirt over that. She had pigtails.
I remember it being plaid.
Yeah, no, it was plain
I remember
black.
being plaid too.
The wife says she was wearing plaid. All right, hold on. Let me give me 1 second. I've got the video here. I'm gonna have to mute it so we don't watch it. Hold on, so we don't hear the music, so we don't get censored. Hold on. All right, 1 second here. I'm fast forwarding. All right, so in this film, she's got a throw white. She's got a white t-shirt. There is no plaid. She's literally wearing a black skirt, a white like tie-up shirt that goes up by underneath her breast assist there with like a sweater thing that covers up.
Her breasts.
Her breast assist. I don't know. Like I'm trying to be fucking clean here, okay?
Her chesticles.
Testicles, yes, her testicles. Okay.
My microphone is on where it hears voices. And it goes on Google.
Yeah, there was no plaid shirt neither. There was no plaid shirt. I'll go forward a little bit more in the video. Nope, still no plaid shirt. Give me 1 second.
Oh
nope. Now she's wearing a pink tank top and white pants. Nope. Let me go forward more. Now she's wearing a yellow.
Hey, Mark, hold on a second. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time.
Yeah, there's no plaid whatsoever.
Hold on, let me see.
No plaid. Sorry to break y'all's hearts.
Holy.
No plaid.
Guys, he's not lying. Here, look, I'll fucking turn my camera.
No plaid. Sorry. Not even a hint of plaid. And if you skip forward, there's no plaid throughout the whole video.
That's fake.
Yeah, that's fake. Let's go to the next one, Sally. The Eagles. Everybody knows the Eagles, right?
The band, yes.
Yes. Was the band called the Eagles?
I think it was just called Eagles.
Or Eagles?
Eagles.
Some people distinctively remember the CD cover art that says the Eagles. It is an easy mistake between Eagles and the Eagles, but how could real fans get it wrong? So it is just Eagles.
I knew that one already.
You knew that one already?
That's why I said Eagles.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about Pocahontas for all you Disney fans out there. Pocahontas's eyebrows. We all remember Pocahontas had incredibly black hair, and of course, her eyebrows were also black, right?
No, she didn't have eyebrows.
Think again. While you might remember her with dark eyebrows, she had, wait for it, red eyebrows. We aren't joking. If you still don't believe it, check out this video of her singing Colors of the Wind. Feel free to sing along.
Pocahontas eyebrows. Holy shit, they are red. No, they're not. Look, motherfucker, that's false. Look at this. Those are black.
We see your profile pic.
What? I'm on Google.
We see your profile pic.
Oh, sorry. Those are black.
Is that the original Pocahontas, Zach?
Yeah, look.
They're red.
Dude, that one's black too. That one's red. But that one's black. Which one is it?
Which one is it? Which one's the original?
That one's red. Oh shit, maybe they are red. I was just looking at the main picture that popped up.
All right, let's go to the next one here. Play it again, Sam. Casablanca is a treasure trove of one-liners, but one of the most beloved and often quote lines isn't what we remember it to be. The closest Humphrey Bogart got to this famed line was only play it. He never said, play it again, Sam. He only said, play it. Hold on. All right. There we go. Ooh, this one's going to maybe mess with me a little bit. All right, y'all. Tinkerbell and the Disney logo. Remember how Tinkerbell used to write the Disney logo with her wand and dot the I at the end? Mm-hmm. Well, Tink did fly and sprinkle pixie dust around the Disney logo on several movies. It was never in the exact way that many people remember. Reality aside, we still cherish that memory.
Wait, so she never did that?
She never did that. My wife just texted me, says, this is bullshit. I've heard this one before.
This is bullshit. It's late. Yeah. It's late for me anyway. It's time for me to go to bed.
Oh, we're getting done. We're almost done, Zach. We're almost done. Hang in there, Zach.
I'm not even going to be able to sleep tonight anyway. God damn it.
Hold on. All right. Were we talking about Abe? Did we talk about Abe Vigoda before?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I got some news for you on that one. You ready? Because this one's got some a little bit more on it. Abe Vigoda died 30 years before dying. We've all heard of the numerous celebrities whose death has been erroneously announced on the internet. But in 1982, none other than People magazine announced the death of Godfather Abe Vigoda when he was actually alive. So the People magazine announced his death 30 years before he actually died. So that's a little bit more fact on that one. All right, here's one. Don't scream about this bracelet. Another piece of art has people questioning what they saw. The scream. Oh, what's this? We got a call coming in?
I bet it's fucking...
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
That's always sketchy. Hello, you're on the air. Goodbye. All right, try again. Another piece of art has people questioning what they saw. The scream. One of the most reproduced and satirized works of art is of a person frozen in a scream. In the past, people never saw the gold bracelet on the right hand. It is possible none of us noticed it in all these years. So the picture, or the art piece, The Scream, there's a person, oh my God, wearing a bracelet.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Call from. To accept, press 1.
You know what? Bye-bye, phone. All right. Hitler and the Master Blue-Eyed Race. Over the years, many pointed out the irony of a leader who pronounced a blonde-haired, blue-eyed race when he had brown hair and brown eyes. Enter the Mandela Effect because Hitler's eyes were blue.
Dude, how can you tell? Every picture you've seen of him has been black and white.
I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. All right. Play me a melody. Play me a memory. Song lyrics can be hard to catch with some musicians abandoning dictation for creative expression. This isn't the case with Billy Joel Sings' Piano Man. We checked and he clearly sings, "Son, can you play me a memory?" But many people remember it as, "Son, can you play me a melody?" Zach singing the song. It is not melody. It is memory. I'm sorry to break it to you, Kaylin.
Lyrics are tricky anyway. That one's a little sus.
Now, my wife's an Eminem lover, so this should be a good one. She'll probably comment on this one by texting it to me in a second. It melts in your mouth. The promise of chocolates that won't be messy is a big part of Eminem's appeal. That and the satisfying crunch that melts away of chocolatey goodness. But if you remember their slogan as melts in your mouth, not in your hand, prepare to be overwhelmed. The real slogan, the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. But remember that people thought it just said melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
No, it says the milk chocolate.
The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
You know that the ABC song and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star had the same melody?
What's that?
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and ABCs have the same melody when you sing them.
Really? The wife says, yeah, the milk chocolate candy that melts in your mouth, not in your hands. All right, here we go. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Were you one of those kids that spent endless hours sitting in the passenger seat of your family car, watching the world recede in the side mirror, memorizing the safety warning? If so, you'll likely remember it as saying, objects in a mirror may be closer than they appear. Check your memory because it really says, objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
I would run outside and check. It's storming out right now.
Gary's even trying to think of that one right now.
I was looking at my mirror earlier.
We're almost done, Zach. I only got like 2 or 3 more left over here.
They better be fucking not one that's going to piss me off.
Shaggy's Adam's apple. Can't you distinctly remember Shaggy's Adam's apple when he'd swallow nervously? We do. So we were shocked to discover Shaggy doesn't have an Adam's apple.
Dude, yes, he fucking does, dude.
Shaggy does not have an Adam's apple.
Dude, yes, he fucking does.
Nope, no Adam's apple.
Dude, you're going to piss me off. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Dude, what? Why'd they get rid of it?
Oh, man. Let's talk about the famous cereal, Captain Crunch. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain.
That's Captain Crunch, not Captain Crunch.
The captain of the Captain Crunch box has us doubting this is true, but it's never been Captain Crunch. The high sugar cereal with great mascot has apparently always been Captain Crunch.
Yep.
Captain Crunch. Yep.
All right, so you guys remember that one. We missed this bullseye. The Target's logo has one red wing. Oh, sorry. The Target logo has one red ring with a red bullseye in the center.
Yeah.
But some remember 2 red rings and a white bullseye. So many people remember such a famous logo incorrectly. What's going on, architect? All right, let's see. Where is South America?
South America?
Yep.
Brazil?
Gary? Where is
South America.
Yeah.
Where is South America? It's south.
Some people are perplexed at how far east South
Mexico.
America appears on the world map. In their memory, they'll say the maps and teachers once taught South America was directly beneath North America.
Yeah.
But it goes down, right? Because you have Mexico that goes over here, and then you have Peru and
It's just south.
Okay, gentlemen.
south.
Chick, C-H-I-C-K, Chick, C-H-I-C, or Chick, C-H-I-K.
I'm still stuck on this Target logo.
He's stuck on the Target logo.
What kind of chick are we talking?
Chic,
Well-
C-H-I-C.
C-H-I-C?
Chic.
Okay. The American fast food restaurant appears in many people's memories under a different name than Chick, C-H-I-C-K, filet, hyphen F-I-L, hyphen A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Some insist
Chick-fil-A.
it was once Chick, C-H-I-C, hyphen F-I-L, hyphen A, or even C-H-I-K, hyphen F-I-L, hyphen A. We'll chalk this one up to single spelling confusion.
Yeah, it's C-H-I-C.
Right? Yes, it is. C-H-I-C-K.
Oh, there is a K.
There is a K.
Oh, fuck you.
What if I never told you? Morpheus never said, what if I told you in any of the Matrix movies? That is, unless you count the endless memes immortalizing that line. Morpheus never once said, what if I told you?
So what does he say?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me, but he never said, what if I told
See, then it's bullshit. Yes.
Oh, and by the way, Ben Franklin was never a president.
No shit. He invented the light bulb.
Right. Well, supposedly, despite the fact that he was never president, many people remember learning that Ben Franklin was, but he is on the $100 bill. All right. You ready? Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. Stouffer's, S-T-O-U-F-F-E-R -S, stovetop, in the memory of many people, was the delicious and easy to make instant stuffing. This Mandela effect has us digging for answers, and we found that even before Nestle owned Stouffer's, there's never seemed to be a stovetop stuffing product from this company. The item your mom or grandma likely had in the pantry was from Kraft. Are you looking for stuffing, Zach?
No, I'm packing my daughter's shit.
My phone is at 4%.
I'm stuffing. Yeah, and I'm almost done. I'm going through it. All right. Bonus list of Mandela effects. The flip-flop, different than the recently released thong sandal. The rubber, a slice of pumpkin pie. The left-facing seahorse, a hiker, toaster, and swordfish. I'm not sure what those are. But yeah, so that I guess that'll end this Mandela effect. So hopefully we got to mess with a lot of people's heads tonight.
Yeah.
Made a lot of people question their childhood memories and all that good stuff.
I'm questioning if I was even alive or if this was just all dream in the womb.
We could be dreaming. Remember, I was going to talk about the Matrix theory tonight, but we went 2 hours and 13 minutes tonight with all this.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. So with that being said, I think we're going to get out of here. But Zach and Gary, you guys got anything before I hit the outro song? Pretty much, just give me the middle finger. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck you too.
Anyone on the other platforms you couldn't see, but we just gave Mark the finger. Well, you guys could see Gary, but not me.
Oklahoma girl says the aliens did it. On that note, let's get out of here.
It was Scientology.
Oh shit. You know what? I have my bleeping button ready. Hold on. I got to get back to my outro now. Zach told me to have the bleeping button ready, and I didn't have to freaking use it. Damn you, Zach.
Randonautica.
Randonautica.
You've been listening to The Mark G Show. You may know them from their political commentary, but there's a lot more to the fellas than politics. And that's why we create